Bear with me. My stand is broken. Give me 2 seconds. I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are we all? Joshua, it's great to see you again, or, meet with you or work with you again. Hope you're good and hope everyone else is good. How is it where you all are? It is the most divine day. I can't tell you. The sun is shining. My white gloves are coming on. You know it's going to be a good day. You know it's going to be a good day. Sun is shining, white gloves. It means that we've got a bit of Hermès heaven. I have also got some Goyard and also just really wanting today to focus and really show some of the amazing pieces that we have here in London HQ. We've got such a beautiful collection of pre-loved Hermès and all different sizes, different colours. So please feel free as well. I am showcasing these things to you, but they are considered pieces. So we can also organise appointments with me, Lisa, or any of the team that you choose within the London showroom too. So I am going to start. I've picked, obviously showcasing more beautiful pieces that we have in London, but I've also picked, so I know people are going away, maybe going away for Easter. So I've got some nice totes, I've got some Goyard, and I've got some colours, some great travel bags. It's gonna be a nice. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good day, guys. It's gonna be a good morning. Good morning for me, anyway. Let me bear with me. I'm just doing something on the on Instagram, and then I will get started. I have a reversible Hermès bag, which is divine, which I'm very excited to show you. Okay, there we go. Let's get going. Hi, Fatma. Hope you're good. Yes, hello to you all. Where are you, Fatma? You're here? Are you, wherever you are you in beautiful weather like us, like I have here? Talking about beautiful weather, let's talk about some beautiful bags, which I have here. And I don't know if many of you were watching me, but when in Japan I did a lot more shows than I normally do. And my favourite pieces are, in terms of bags, are ones that you can use trans-seasonally, that you can use any time of the year, and that you know can be used for all occasions. I absolutely love when that characteristic in a bag, and this has it all. I don't know if I put this on the collection, Joshua, so let me write this out. This is AJC 0899. AJC 0899. So we have got, thank you, Joshua. I'm so bad. I'm just getting down to business. I'm like, right, let's show you these bags because I'm very excited. But yeah, that's all how you pay. You click on the link to the item, go straight to our website. You can pay Apple Pay, you can pay credit card, you can pay PayPal. Also, these are considered pieces, and I am Lisa, the personal shopper, and I'm here to help you shop. Fundamentally, it's why I'm here. So if you are wanting to purchase something, but maybe would like to do some amounts on bank transfer and then the rest on card, I can facilitate that. You can just ask me to hold the bag, and we can chat after the show. I can give you my details. But anyway, let's get started, because we have got, again, this is a time when everyone's going away, people are traveling, or even if you're not, it's time to buy stuff for summer. Or winter, in this case, with eToupe. So this is eToupe, but this tote bag is reversible. So you have got this fantastic option to wear for every day or traveling. It's super light, really nice and comfortable on the shoulder. Hi, Lisa. I have a question. Alexandrine, will we be doing a sunglasses show? I'm not sure, but that's definitely something we can work towards. What, you would like a purely sunglasses show? I mean, you ask and we do deliver. Let me feed back that to the buyers and the team, and we can see if we can get that started. So here we go. We've got the reversible taupe in Etaupe. You know, Etaupe is one of the most. It is considered the classic colour. It is a beautiful grey, but it is also great for. It's got a cooler tone, so you could still wear it any time of year. And this one is £2,120 or $2,734 US. And then let's show the different look if you wanted to. There we go. You've also got a total different bag. This, anything that has two bags in one is just, it's an absolute win for me. It can be worn multiple occasions, depending how you're feeling, what you're wearing, and you can literally shop it to yourselves. This does have a mark on the inside just for full transparency, but that is all considered in the price points. We don't sort of make up price points. We look at condition and sort of make decisions there on what we can price it as. I'm not sure if that would be able to come off, but it does look like maybe pen or something. So potentially it could, but what I would do is, if buying something like this, I would just put a dust bag inside to protect either way when you're shopping or when you're wearing it. So if I was wearing it this way round, you just pop in a big dust bag that you have. I would even give you one. It'd probably come in a big dust bag anyway with the LP, and just pop it inside and then you can still use it. I'd love to shop guns. Oh, yeah, I mean, we can look at, like, Alexandrine, I'll speak to the buyers and speak to Sabrina about it, about sourcing a load of sunglasses and having a shop. Sunglasses can be tricky because they're so personal and they are final sale. So it's just, you know, even if you try them on at home and you don't like them, it is final sale. So it can be a little bit tricky just to do a full sunglasses show. Again, it's like shoes, it's quite personal. You can't really sort of, it's just a bit harder to do them. But I know summer has come in London. I don't know where you are, but it is come in full effect. Anyone sort of joining us today, I am showcasing some beautiful pieces that we have here in the London showroom. And this is, divine, wow. I wish I was in France. No, actually London today has been exquisite. So I have also, this one is one of our most ultimate pieces that we have here. This is ALC 1739. ALC 1739. This is a Kelly 32 in hazelnut. It is in exquisite condition. This one, just for full transparency, it doesn't come with a strap. However, this feels, because it's a Kelly 32 and retourne, it's not like the Cellier. Cellier can be slightly a bit more heavier when it's boxed. This is super light. If anyone did decide to go for it, I'll talk about it a little bit more, go over condition, talk about how she's looking, but I would buy a strap for you. I wouldn't be able to get an Hermès strap for you, but I would help you choose one together. With the Kelly 32 returns in the vintage styles, the straps that actually look really good with them is sort of the canvas straps. They're slightly thicker, so you could wear it for like every day. We can maybe get a longer one so you could do it crossbody if you wanted to. I don't know how anyone feels about that, about crossbody with bigger bags. I love that look. So look at how warm this is. It is such a difficult colour to describe, hence why also coming into the showroom is also a fabulous idea if you are ever here or visiting. It's an incredibly warm brown. And it is so beautiful and shiny. So it's got that moisture and it's gonna keep with, and you've got the Riton and it is all in such exquisite condition. There's maybe some slight creasing, but that is to be expected with the vintage pieces. But it does have minimal wear, absolutely minimal. Look on the corners and on the inside. It's got its key and its clochette, but you could do like a thick brown canvas strap, or maybe a grey. You could really style it up. That's what's so great about actually being able to add your own stamp to it without a strap. But also, I honestly can't reiterate enough how light this bag is. For Kelly 32 and the fact that it is a bag that could be used every day, it is super comfy, really lovely and light. And this is, even though it's a brown, wearing it at this time of year would be perfect because the colours are just it's so warm. It can be like, even I'm wearing a really summer dress, really light, you can still 100% wear this at this time of year. It's got that real warmth to it. And it is £9,130. And let me just check the year. This one is Q in a circle, which is 1987. Oh, Joshua, thank you. 1987. I mean, this bag is looking insane for this kind. Like, look at that shine. You can't, this is why it's so exciting when you get pieces that are super shiny, because it's something that you can't fix or amend. So also that buying it with this kind of shine and sheen, it is going to keep. And it's just also the uniqueness of this colour. Incredibly warm gold. Again, I would 100% buy you a strap to go with it. You could choose one together. There's some fab ones. There's actually some amazing ones on Amazon that I bought recently for someone, for a bag I sourced, and really cool ones on Etsy. So we could style it up together really well. What are we in the mood for? Are we in the mood for colour still? Let's stay on the colour route. No, I'm going to go for this bad boy because she is a beauty. Audrey, how are you? Are you well, my love? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Yeah, I was just showing that beautiful bag that you liked. God, look at this beauty. This is a Birkin 35 in apricot. She is in absolutely exquisite condition. You know, hi B, how are you? Hope you're good. Again, exquisite condition in apricot in Togo. You know how I like. I'm a fuss pot. I will admit that in terms of condition of bags. B, can you please show Mini Kelly Riche H? Sorry, B. I'm taking my time with that one because she's so special. Let me show you this one. And yes, I was going to wait a while and show some more pieces. But B, if you, I will 100% show that to you. Just give me a second. I'm very excited to show that, and it needs a lot to be spoken about. This is ALC 1416. ALC 1416. Fatma, is there any Barenia? No, Fatma, there isn't, but there is one coming. I've seen one in a trolley that Lima has, so it's coming. Good morning, Tash. Hope you're good. Everyone's well. So again, showcasing some brilliant pieces that we have here in London, but also just looking at those great bags for this time of year for travel. And that is in great condition, or just maybe purchasing and looking at some more summery colours. This is in Togo, it's palladium hardware. It's still got its hardware on the main, still has stickers on the main hardware. Obviously some slight markings on the sangle on this hardware of the sangle part of the bag. For the corners, very little wear, very, very little. With the lighter colours and the Togo, and here at the front, the lighter colours and the Togo, you can really see the characteristics of the leather. I think it just makes it even more beautiful. You see the Hermès in silver as well, but can you see, like, because of the lighter colours, you can really see just how beautiful Togo is. Again, I'm sort of wearing this with a darker colour, but you can style it up super well. And in crevette, and this is 9,900 or 12,766 US dollars. Apologies, it looks like it's crevette. I thought it was apricot. You can see, guys, I'm going colourblind because I look at bags all day long. But again, it's got that really nice, I'm wearing a darker colour dress, but it still works. Great bag. Imagine this looked like just all white or all cream. It would just be divine, or all grey. You can style it up really well. And it's really great for this kind of price point and for this kind of quality. Like, to me, this does look fairly new. Apart from like the hardware here, but that's not something that would, as I said, I'm quite fussy. Certain things would really bother me in bags, but the hardware doesn't. It would be other parts. It'd be more for me when I'm shopping on behalf of other people is the shape of the bag and how it's standing in that kind of, if there's a deep scratch. That for me is, I think, some of the most important pieces. But look at the structure. She's still great. Anyone who has got Birkins or Kellys already, and there's always sort of lean towards the sort of darker colours, this would be a great option for you, as you could use your darker colours and then once in a while just pop out this beauty, and then it will still keep and still be in great condition. My B, are you still there? Are you still there, my love? I hope you are. So I'm so excited to show this piece because I have never ever had this pre-loved before, ever. So it's very exciting to show. Just to make you aware, it does come with box and it does come with the receipt. I don't have the box yet. The box is coming. This is actually a consignment piece of a customer, and I mean, you can look, I wrote on it, "Do not touch or I will kill you." I wrote "Love, Lisa," so I wasn't being totally mean, but I did write "love" because I do love everyone in the team. So I did say, you know, "Do not touch, I will kill you, but I love you." I'm just very precious about other people's stock, so I just had to hone into people, don't touch it. Here we go, guys. Just so excited to be able to show these kind of pieces and to this kind of price point. Joshua, don't show the price yet. Let me just talk about it a little bit more. So this is a pre-loved piece, excellent condition. It does have a receipt and it does have its box, so it is a full set. And we've got this beautiful gold hardware Rouge H in Epsom. The seals are not on. Let's talk about condition. Again, we've got no wear on the corners. That's what's so great about the pre-loved mini Kellys. They very, very rarely have markings on the corners. This is I would say that, you know, the hardware is slightly scratched, but nothing sort of really embedded or very, that I would sort of say, no, that's sort of a bit bad, or that won't come out. It is very, very slight. You can even still, it's still got its shine. As long as it's still got its shine, it's all good. And then we've got just some very, very slight markings on the turn-up. It's super, super small. Here we go. I've never shown a Rouge H mini Kelly pre-loved before. There is one at the moment that there is none, hardly, I can't find any at the moment, especially pre-loved, but the ones I have seen have been around the £26,000 mark, because, you know, Rouge H is still very rare. I'm gonna try this on. Gonna have to. And you can pop the price up, Joshua. It should be on the collection. There he is. He is Joshua. You are the best. You are the best. So this is 22,550 or 29,077 US dollars. Again, there's no pre-loved Rouge H mini Kellys on the market at the moment, or vintage. It is very hard to get. Let me just pop this on and we can try it on together. This does include your customs and your duties, and not just that, it does have its full set. So not only is it pre-loved, it does have its full set, which is not very often that you get a full set with it. I haven't got the box yet, but it is coming, so I should have it by next week. Let's try it on together. I'm just being very careful. Apologies. Oh, I swear, you have to not be anxious to do this job, because you get so worried about how other people's pieces. I'll just pop that on. Give me a sec. Sorry, it's because I've got my gloves on. It's hard to get a grip. And then we can show it at its full beauty. You can really see why this colour is just so coveted. It really does have everything. The gold hardware against the Rouge H just makes it really warm. It's, you know, for anyone who maybe just is sort of looking for an evening bag but doesn't really want to go for a black colour, when you've got the Rouge H, it's got that really exquisite way that it can be worn sort of day to evening as well, and can be styled up really well. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She is a beauty. I actually really prefer mini Kellys without the strap on, personally. But this is definitely a piece that I would not be able to source a pre-loved mini Kelly in Rouge H. It's just not going to happen. It's hard enough to source pre-loved anyway, especially mini Kellys. I do think people either buy them fresh new from the store and keep them, or even when they wear them, I think people are like, no, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna wear it and then I'm gonna sell it, and they don't, because they fall in love with it. It is one that people do say to me out of their collections that they do have a tendency to wear the most. It's exquisite, Audrey, isn't it? Exquisite. And again, exquisite condition. Just the hardware, tiny bit, but not too bad. What a time to be alive, guys, when this has been shown to you on a Saturday morning. Again, excellent condition, full set, pre-loved. Full set, so it has box, has receipt, has everything. And again, Rouge H Mini Kellys coming to us pre-loved is, doesn't happen. It does not happen often. Does not happen often. And that is £22,550 or 29,077 US dollars. This is, we cover your customs and duties, or if anyone in the UK, you can come and shop with us. Come and try it on if you wish to. This, as it's pre-loved, I actually been able to take the stickers off so you can try it on properly, which is amazing. It's out of this world, and the price is really, really good for it. Really good. But it also does really showcase to us as well, like, even when you buy Mini Kellys premium, they do still really keep their value. And especially this, it's that bit more unique than a black Mini Kelly too. Again, in Epsom, it's just, you can tell I'm excited. When I talk about a piece for about 10 minutes, you can tell that I'm incredibly happy and excited for it. But also, let's pop this back and look after her. She's special. She's a special one today. Joshua, would you mind kindly leaving my details there as well? Anyone wants to discuss with me and talk regarding this piece. You know, if you want to talk to me after the show regarding it. But I have kept this for this show specifically. I will be showing it now to our other community client books that we have, I will be offering it. I was like, no, I'm going to save it for the show. I got it on Wednesday. I was like, I'm going to save it for the show on Saturday. And then I will be releasing it to the website and to all our other clients. Audrey Seri, can I see inside? Of course. Let me just pop this down. There we go. Inside is all good. Very little press, very little press marks. And as well, which is really good, there's not, which is quite rare in pre-loved mini Kellys. Normally you get quite a lot of creasing here, and there actually isn't, which is amazing. I think this it barely looks used. It's only the hardware a tiny bit. That generally is the only thing I would say. Dee, can I see the colour of the Birkin? Yes, you can. Oh, Audrey, I'm glad you like it. Yes, Dee, this is such an exquisite bag. I was saying earlier that it looks almost, there is some hardware and some very small wear on the corner. But other than that, it looks awesome in terms of condition and structure. Here, let me take out kind of the stuffing, and you can really see, like, even with Togo, it's still kept its structure and its shape. Great for this time of year. Here, let me just put let me put my gloves on. We've got palladium hardware. We've got the hardware still on the sticker still on the hardware, and there's just some slight markings, just very small rubbing on the underside. But other than that, it is magnificent. So even where I was saying earlier, even though I'm wearing something dark, it still actually really works. It's a really hard colour to describe. I'd almost say sort of peachy, maybe slightly cooler toned orange, but warmer. It's a great piece. Really, I think it would be also really easy to style in terms of what you in terms of colours. You could do dark, you could do creams, you could, like this with an all grey outfit would just look out of this world. Who's with me? Who would like to see some Goyard? Shall I pop up the Goyard and then we can see if anyone wants to have a little look? I have this. I've seen this one in the showroom. The colour is just exquisite, beautiful. It really is. It's got real uniqueness to it. The B35. Let me double check that. No, it doesn't now, but I have one. I have a spare one. So I 100% would pop it in for you. That would not be a problem at all. Who wants to see some Goyard? Let me know. Let me pop these out for you. I've chosen some really bright colour. I'm having an absolute obsession for white bags at the moment. So I have white. White, blue. Let me know if you'd like to see these. I can pop, or will actually, Joshua, would you pin these? So the white and the blue. So you can have a little perusal while I'm talking all about all our other pieces. I can still see the Mini Kelly on the shelf right up next to me. You can't see it, but oh, it seems absolutely, I have to put her out. You have to see her. Look, she's just beautiful. And then I also have some Boston's 55 and Boston's 50 if anyone is sort of needing them before heading away. Have in green. These Goyard pieces, they are all brand new. And then I have this brand new Boston 55 in that, in green. This does come with a strap as well. Again, brand new. You can see, look at all the packaging, all the seals are on. You've got it in the classic colour. Brand new. This one is in the collection, Joshua, so let me know. So if you can just pop that up. This also, what is so nice about these is that it actually has the leather corners on the sides as well. It's all in the little details, but again, brand new. This can also, if you've never had a chance to try any of these on, you can try it on here with me if you want to make an appointment. If you have sort of wanted to sort of base your ideas on maybe double checking on sizes and making sure what fits for you and what fits right. Because, you know, it's hard to make decisions sometimes over the lives. And I also have it in grey in a 50. Will you pop the grey one up as well, Joshua, please? I also, if anyone is looking for some St. Louis, I have got some. They're just not ready to be processed yet, but I have an amazing red one. I have a navy one and a really gorgeous navy blue one. So pop my details below, Joshua, and I can people can message me about it. Sally, you have good taste. This is, I'll talk about this. I was going to anyway. No, it's a hack 32, Sally. So it's exquisite because you said a 30 or 35, and it's actually sort of bang in the middle of the two. It's a great option for someone. It's got everything actually, and it's in a great leather. Let me have a little chat about this one because she is magnificent. Joshua the Costin. Oh, look. Gold hack 32 in Ever Colour. And this is in, again, such beautiful condition. Such beautiful condition. It's got its key, it's got its clochette. Key clochette is here. And again, like what I was saying, Sally sort of saying, is it 30, is it 35? No, it's total in between. So it's really nice and light. You could use this for every day, but I do feel like this is something that you could wear, you know, going out for an evening as well. It's got that really great sort of mix. It's a bit like Goldilocks of bags, really. It's just right. There is, so it is Evercolour, which the reason why this colour the gold looks so beautiful on it is because Evercolour really does sort of bring out the characteristics of colour really, really well. Sort of people say it's similar to Swift, but I don't think it's as soft, and the grain is deeper than Swift. Because even if you can see it has been used, but it hasn't really lost all of its structure. What's really nice as well is in comparison to a 30 or 35, it's lighter. So it's really nice to wear, really easy to wear, lovely and light. And again, it's got that real sort of uniqueness because the colour, I don't have, here look, you can see, I have a gold here in Togo. You can see how sort of more sort of warm it is. Sort of brings out the colour a little bit more. And because the grain isn't so deeper, it doesn't have a super casual look. It's a really, really exquisite bag. Is that not in the collection? I'm so sorry, Joshua. Do tell me off. DBXS 3586. DBXS 3586. Got the gold on gold. And it is F in a square. There is a mark here. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but other than that, the corners are good. It's very, very slight wear. Very slight wear. I've never seen actually hack in Evercolour before. But again, this is one that I was sort of saying to people, what I love with some of vintage bags is that you do get some that really do look like a current day counterpart, and this really does. I think because it's in Evercolour, it's got that real sort of warmth in the colour, and with the gold hardware, it looks lovely and fresh. It doesn't look like a sort of vintage bag. Sally, is it sold? No, this one it's available to purchase. Oh, Joshua, I think it was, the description said on hold. Would you mind taking that off? It was on hold for someone, but they decided against it. So would you mind just changing the description for me? But no, this is available. It's just so nice. Let's have a little look comparative to sizes, so you can really see. That's the 30 and that's the 32. There's not a huge difference in it really, just the height as it's the hack. And then we've got 35 as well. So you can really see the difference. Very unique. Really, really unique bag. And this is £11,000 or 14,184 US dollars, which for this kind of condition and sort of this uniqueness with a bag, and in gold, you know, gold is always super premium when it comes to any of the sizes in the bag, even vintage. So it is a fab price point. Sally, can I see the other gold backing, please? Yes, of course. Do you mean the back in 25? These Birkins are actually in orange. These aren't gold. But I do have this, which is, this bag does make me a little bit speechless. This is a pre-loved Birkin 25 in Togo in gold with palladium hardware, and it is like new. I get really excited by pieces that are like new and at a better price point, because sourcing brand new, there's always a bigger price difference. So this option is always such a really great to be able to offer. It's DBXS 2191. DBXS 2191. Got Birkin 25, palladium hardware with all of its seals on, like new condition. Again, like, look at this. Let's show you. Just sort of reiterating, this is a newer bag, and then this is the older bag. Can you see with the Ever colour, even though it is vintage, because it brings out the colour so well, it does look practically new as well. So if you're ever scared of purchasing vintage, certain people, there are some great options out there, and someone like that, this would be great for someone who maybe, doesn't really, is always like, no, I don't like vintage, but I don't want to spend a lot, but I want to use it every day. That would be really great for someone, because it does have everything it has everything you need. Oh, that merino. This is with the contrast stitching. Pop my gloves back on. It's also so amazing to have this and to have these in London. Usually they are brand new. So again, anyone joining, these are all pieces that are in our London showroom here in Cavendish Square. So please come on down and come and have a look at these. This especially is a really fab piece for someone who is wanting brand new. It's B Stump, which is 2023. Part of my job here at LP is I do mostly sourcing, and all mostly probably 60% is brand new, and even these now are 24,000. There's a demand for it. People still want Birkin 25s, they still want them in gold, and they still want them in black and in Etoupe. I mean, people think there's still not the demand. Trust me, there is. Trust me. Again, exquisite condition. But again, I just love the lighter colours in Togo. It just makes the bag look so expensive. When you put it against other bags, I don't like to, I'm obviously not comparing, but when you do put the leathers next to the other bags, you can really see how beautiful the leather is and how well it's made. I can't see. Cannot get enough of Birkin 25. Anyone's bag sort of choices change during the different seasons? To know what happens during summer, I just love white and Birkin 25s. And Mini Kelly. Oh, let's talk about this Mini Kelly. Whew. We are on a little bit of a Mini Kelly heaven today. We're on a Mini Kelly heaven spree. This is, I don't know if I added this, ASC 5351. ASC 5351. We have this blue sapphire in palladium hardware in chèvre. Chèvre has got that such unique sort of sheen to it. So even though this is sort of blue sapphire, I think this is definitely something you could wear for the daytime. but because the chèvre's got the sheen to it, it also has that lovely look that you can also wear it for an evening. It is in palladium hardware. This one is brand new, never been worn, comes full set, but it is actually someone that Sabrina knows very well, and they really would like to sell it quickly. So it is at a really great price point for something that is brand new with full set. Blue sapphire is such an exquisite colour, and actually navy is hugely popular at the minute in terms of Birkins and Kellys, and they are actually really hard to get from the store at the minute. I'm having a huge increase in people wanting them and trying to find them. I had one lady who has been waiting a few years for a navy. So this one blue sapphire isn't navy, but it is very close to it. Again, it's 21,000, 21, not 20. Whew, can tell it's Saturday morning. I need another coffee. I've only had one. So this is 20,900 or 26,949 US dollars. We cover customs and your duties. But these colours are always so great for that person who just does not like black, or it's just not in their repertoire, but they are sort of more of a neutral person. This would be a fantastic option for you. This is brand new, as I said, full set, so I can't open it or try it on, unfortunately. But it is in exquisite condition. Can you see how beautiful the graining is? And the shine. It has a lot of character. When the mini Kellys are in chèvre, they really do add a whole new sort of element and body to the bag. And this colour it's got that little eye-catching. It's a little bit eye-catching with the blue sapphire and the palladium hardware. And again, mini Kellys are... I know with what's going on in the world, we think prices would be going down, but mini Kellys are still so high. Black, 24.5, palladium black, 25.5. They really are not moving. We did think, because there's such a trend, we were all discussing that we did think that sort of the smaller bags and the mini Kellys, that the prices would go down and that there wouldn't be a demand for it. But that's really not the case. But this is a really, really fantastic price point for a brand new mini Kelly, which is also very similar to kind of a neutral colour. Joshua, if you wouldn't mind pinning my details, you can discuss all of this with me after the show. I am around to talk bags. There we go, that's me, Lisa at Luxury Promise, and that's my WhatsApp number. You can give me a text, or you can WhatsApp me, or give me an email. What else have I got to show? I'm going to show you like it's too much. It's too much to show. There's too much to show. I'm going to do it. What am I going to do? No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is probably one of the up there with just my absolute 100% favourite leather. This is DBXS 0650. Again, guys, this is available here in our London showroom. So you can come and shop this with us. Oh, no, thank you so much. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so new to it. I've been having to come on to it a bit more. just because Sabrina was like, Lisa, you should do more shows. She's encouraging me because I don't like doing them. So thank you, appreciate it. Again, this is, Ardan's is, I think it should be given the crown and a golden star and award for leathers. It has everything that you could possibly want and need. This again, it's in our London showroom, guys, so please, you can come down and try these on and really see them for yourselves. Ardan's, why I like it. Let's talk about it. She has been discontinued, sadly. All the good things get discontinued. This is a fantastic structure. Ardan's keeps its structure beautifully, similar to like Epsom. It really does keep the sides very well. However, it isn't as stiff as Epsom, so it's still super easy to sort of go in and out of your bag. It's also got the larger grain. Can you see? I mean, theoretically, I'm not going to say it is, but theoretically, and with doing the research and everything we do, it's with lost my train of thought now. So theoretically, and when we do our research, it does say, the experts do say that it is sort of one of the harder wearing bags and that it's almost waterproof. Would I actually stand the test of time and stand around with my Birkin in the rain to prove it? No, I wouldn't. But it is theoretically, because it's got a larger grain, it is waterproof. So this is why this Ardan's is so perfect in a 35. Birkin 35s are made for every day, for travel, to wear all the time, and this one you can. And also what I love about it, is it's got a really beautiful sheen. Can you see? It also doesn't look super vintage. This one is 14,300 or 18,439 US dollars. No, it's not. That price is not right. Joshua, that's not the price of. Can you put it down to? It was 12,995. That must have been a mistake. If you pop that back up, this one is, yeah, I'm sure it was 12,995. There we go. Oh, he's so quick. Joshua, you are the best. So 100%, anyone looking for that everyday Birkin bag that is just sort of the pinnacle and has everything you could possibly want, this would be one of them. Really, there is some slight wear on the sides of this. And here, and just on the back there, just a little bit. But other than that, she is really beautiful. And the hardware is scratched. But even looking at the distance here, you can really see that there's such a different, like, it just does still have that real sort of modern look to it. And I love that in bags. Really love it. Are you ready for a really good one? I'm going to show you this. This is probably my most requested colour, but the one that people don't sort of follow through on because the price point is always really high. So this is just so exciting to be able to showcase, and that Sabrina bought this. It is a Birkin 25 in Swift. Not only is it palladium hardware, which is to find pre-loved, it with cray we really don't see it, but also it's in exquisite, this is in beautiful condition. This, I would say to anyone who has just always, I find that people really do adore cray. Bear with me. Just enjoy this beautiful bag while I reset our Insta. Look at how beautiful she is. It's, you know, such a stunning colour. It's got sort of, it's not quite white, it's got warmth. It is the absolute perfect bag. Again, we'll go over the condition, but again, this is even Birkin 25s in Cray. I recently had someone wanting one in a Kelly 25, and it is the 25,000. Cray is incredibly hard to get from the store, but also it does seem to colour. Cray really speaks to the person that loves a neutral. It just has everything really in a colour, but also to see it in Swift, it's a whole new dimension. And the SKU on that is DBXS 2170. DBXS 2170. It's X stamp as well, so it's a newish bag. It does have its key and clochette, and it has its dust bag. And it's got its rain jacket as well. But again, this to me just looks like someone's bought it and just left it and hasn't touched it. It's £19,250 or 24,822 US dollars. Again, what I just said to you, these are still high on the £25,000 mark. So this one is slightly, you know, there is some wear on the hardware. But what is amazing is even though there's wear on the hardware, someone has clearly worn it, but there is very little wear on the rest of the body. So it just means you don't have to be really afraid of Swift that much. But have this in Birkin 25. Just taking it away, and you can see, because I've moved further away in the showroom, you can see how much Swift grabs the light and absorbs the colour. Let's do a comparison with the white as well. It's just that little bit warmer. It's phenomenal. This bag is phenomenal. For anyone who is looking for this colour, it is a time to really sort of pull the trigger. These are hard to come by, Cray, especially in the smaller colours and in this kind of level of condition. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, except, as I said, the hardware. But very little. It wouldn't, with the Birkin 25s, especially pre-loved, the hardware is super small, so it doesn't really shout as much as if it's in a bigger bag. So it is very, very, very slight. But it's just, with the Swift, it almost gives it that real sort of chalky appearance. Beautiful. Again, you can make an appointment with me to come and view this and have a look yourself. Sometimes it is really difficult to really showcase the beauty of these pieces over the shows, but I think you can always tell when we're really excited. I think all of us as hosts, if we're really excited about something, we'll talk about it. And that is what I have a tendency to do. I could talk all day about that bag. The Hack 32, the cravat. It's a good day. It's a good day today. I have to show this one. Ta-da! Has anyone seen this before or shown it on the show before? Because this is as someone who does, as I said before, I mainly 60% of what I do is brand new. When we get pieces in brand new, like this and this kind of price point, you know it's going to be good. This is Vaux Madame. It is very similar to Epsom, but the grain is slightly smaller, and so it almost gives more of a sheen. So Epsom is quite, in comparison, Epsom can be, it does the job very well. It's great on Cellier, but it does have a tendency to not really have much of a shine to it, whereas Vaux Madame has got an exquisite shine. And this is in Vert Mangrove. Again, we know that there is such a huge popularity with green bags at the moment, and the price point of this is phenomenal. You really is a time to take advantage of when brand new is this size, is this kind of price point. So Kelly 28, Vert Mangrove, brand new. It has everything you want. Hi, Sabrina, how are you doing? The code on this is ALC2079, ALC2079. Again, it is the colour. Sabrina's here. She has predicted the green. It's going to happen. When she predicts something, then everything sells out, and then I get angry messages saying, why don't I have any of them available anymore? So grab it while you can. And when you see the price point of this, you will just scream. ALC2079. Just sure if it's not on the collection. Brand new in box with everything you could possibly want. This one is 23,100 or 29,786 US dollars. Amazing, amazing. Oh, am I too calm? Nur just said that earlier. She said that I'm really calm. I don't feel it inside. I think I just get way too excited. I know I get way too excited, so I try and make out that I'm really calm, but inside I'm screaming. Yep. The price point of this is phenomenal. And again, we cover your customs and your duties. Hi, Vicky. Thank you for joining us. It's late for you, no? She says 26k so calmly. Well, it is. I know it's a good price. I'll be screaming if I don't think it is. I think it's a bad price. I'd be like, ugh, no way, that's a terrible price. So you just know. You know when it's good, when I'm calm. Okay, we're on the green. On the green. We'll stay on the green theme today. This is... I actually sold this to a customer about 2 years ago. I helped her purchase this as her first Kelly. But she is now leaving. She's moving. So where she's going to, she doesn't want it to bring it with her. So that's the only reason why she is getting rid of this beauty. But we've negotiated a good price together. And I've got this Kelly 28 in Vert Clair in Courchevel. And I don't know if I have the SKU on this. It's ALC 2036, ALC 2036. It is a great colour. I mean, Hermès does green in so well. Personally, I think out of all the colours, but green they just seem to absolutely nail. Like even now, against me, sort of wearing a darker piece, it's still a colour, but it's so beautifully like understated, and you cannot go wrong with the gold on the green. It just brings such an added warmth to it. And let's talk condition. So, you know, I'm a condition gal. We have got really great, all-round, very good condition. Hardware, obviously, a little bit, but nothing to write home about. The corners are all good. And there's just a slight mark on the back. And then we've got a slight scratch here. But other than that, it is fab. You've got the dust bag, it's got its key, its clochettes. And again, because it's a vintage bag, it's been used, it's sort of really softened, so you can still go in and out of it really well. It's not super stiff, so you can wear it easily. And again, the Kelly 28 is a fab size, as it can be worn sort of day to evening. Again, anyone who'd like to come and view this with me, you can. It is sometimes hard to sort of, colour can sometimes be a bit nervous to purchase. I get that completely. So sometimes it is nice to see them in person. But this is $13,200 or $17,021 US. Joshua, you did it for me. Joshua's a legend. Let me put my glove back on. But again, these kind of vintage colours and in this kind of condition and cellier, we don't see, especially in this condition, is really great. And again, what I was saying earlier, you know, this does Courchevel, it does really look like Epsom in this kind of colourway. So this one has still got that real great, even though it's vintage, it's got that real sort of newer look to it. And there is some slight scratches on the top here. But other than that, it has been really great in terms of condition. And the cellier means it's just kept its structure so well. And look, it just shows that they do green so well. I am wearing lots of different colours, but it still works. So don't be afraid of a green colour at all. It can really, because the green is done so well and it's slightly sort of more muted, it's still so easy to wear and style. Just don't be afraid of it. Don't. What else am I going to show that we have here? Oh, I've pulled some orange because orange is, I think yesterday I got 4 messages asking about brand new orange Birkins and Kellys. There's something going on in the world. I always love to know why people suddenly are wanting sort of orange colour pieces, but we've got these 2 amazing ones here in store, pre-loved. Hi Mary, how are you? Is that Mary as in my mum? Mum, are you watching? Sorry. My mum says she sometimes watches and she doesn't scared to comment, and her name's Mary. So I didn't know if it was her. You may be a different Mary. No, Mary, it's not you. Sorry, just thought it was her. She gets scared to comment. It's DBXS1263. DBXS1263. Again, what I was saying to you earlier, I have had about 4 messages asking me for orange Birkins and Kellys yesterday, and we have this amazing piece. You know, orange, it is the colour of Hermès. No, my mum and my sister and my friends say they watch me, and that they're too scared to comment. I'm like, just say hello, weirdos. So I've got this is in really great condition. We've got Epsom, so it's kept its structure. There is some slight scratching on the hardware. But again, it is the palladium hardware. It just gives it that real sort of cool tone. And look, again, it's slightly that sort of muted tone because it's Epsom. The colour is slightly more muted. So again, really great and easy to wear. And trust me, usually when I start getting messages about colours, they then go, so what happens when people request more colours in our within our world, then what happens is people notice that more people are asking for the colours, so they increase prices, and then they want more stuff, and then they will ask for more money for it. So that's why it's always great to sort of hit the nail and go for it. Let's talk condition, because this one is in a good one. We've got the underside here has got some wear, but this one I really wouldn't be afraid of. When the wear is on the underside, you can't see it when you're wearing it or when it's holding up. So don't be afraid of that. Hi Vivi, how are you? We've got just again on the underside, but this is all sort of, again, we price these things with condition just on the underside, but the actual corners on the front are all good. It obviously comes with its key, its clochette. Then the inside, I never show the inside of the bag. Do you find that it's really important? But I will. Some slight press marks. Other than that, it is all good. Back in 30 as well. Doesn't have its dust bag, but I will be able to grab you a dust bag. I have a spare one. Fortunately, don't have spare boxes. They are few and far between. I generally would sell myself for some Hermès boxes. So if you know anyone who's got some Hermès boxes and will take me in exchange, I will happily do it, because we don't have any. And it's so hard they're so hard to get, but I understand people do love it in a set. Again, fantastic, great condition, really great colour for this time of year, or just to add to anyone's collection, with it being just the atypical orange House of Hermès colour. And Epsom means that it does slightly mutes it a little bit. So it doesn't really scream colour. What shall I do next? Did everyone see the mini Kelly in Rouge H that we have here? I think we just need to talk about it again. Just because these just don't come through our doors. So we do have to sort of talk about things even more when things like this are are so rare to us. The Rouge H, if you see even online, I saw one sold in a different company for £26,000. So these are incredibly, incredibly rare, but to find it pre-loved at the price point that we have, would you mind repinning this for me, please, Joshua? I would appreciate that a lot. I know. And Viv, look at the price point when it pops up, because it's unbelievable. Again, pre-loved, but in exquisite condition. This is a full set. So we've got pre-loved, we've got Rouge H, which is, they say it's the classic colour. It's one that is always wanted, even in vintage. At the moment, they are few and far between. I only have one. I have one Kelly 28 in Rouge H, and it is around the £13,500 mark, even pre-loved, vintage. So we know the Rouge H is always a great, great option to purchase. 22,550 or 29,077, and it's a W stamp, which is 2024. It's got everything. We will baby it for you. That's our what we use for authentication. We also authenticate it ourselves. It's already been through the hands of an authenticator, and it comes with its full set. So it's receipt from W stamp. You know, as I said, this was purchased prior from a W stamp for £26,000. And you've got this one for 22,550 or 29,077 US dollars. Only there is minimal wear on this. There is slight wear on the hardware, but other than that, it's minimal. Again, box, receipt, everything you could possibly imagine. This is generally one not to miss. I would never, we don't like being sort of pressurizing people here at LP, but when we know something is good, this is one that I would 100% pull your trigger and take it. We cannot, and that would be the whole team at LP here, would not be able to source this pre-loved at this price point again. W stamp, 22,550 or 29,077 US dollars. Rouge H, it has just got that real unique characteristics to it. Yes, Lindy, you're with me. You are with me. And because it's a darker colour, it's still got that very much evening kind of look. So you can still sort of wear this for the evening and then just wear it with the strap for the daytime. Does anyone here have a mini Kelly or like to, how do you like to wear it? Do you strap? Do you like to hold it? I think it sings when you're holding it like this. Obviously, I wouldn't imagine you to be wearing gloves whilst you do. I don't know. I'm quite precious. I probably would. Add it to the outfit and protect the bag at the same time. Or what colour twilly would you go for this? You could style this up so nicely. Maybe with a blue or a navy twilly. Would look amazing. Oh, what else? Oh, I've got to show this piece. When this one arrived, it was Lindy, 100%. You're so right. It is such a neutral red. you can see why the colour is so popular. It's just such an easy one to style. It's also very neutral, but you know, it can be worn trans-seasonally as well. Also, that is just something you could buy and just, you know, that it would just hold its value, it will stay there. It's always going to be a colour that is popular, but it's not so readily available as sort of gold in a tube. Look at this. This is the ultimate colour. This is where you really see the craftsmanship of Hermès and the colours with a colour like this. This is DBXS 3588. DBXS 3588. We've got a bag in 35 in Epsom in Anemone. I really struggle with the massively struggle with the saying this colour. Anyway, what a colour. Super, look, it makes me speechless sometimes how well colour is done at Hermès. I've got this exquisite gold hardware, and the condition is insane. I really like taking out the stuffing because then you can still see how well and structured it is. It's lovely and light because it's in Epsom. It still has all of its seals on, so it just does look like practically new bag. We've got all seals on, which in pre-loved, you know, we don't get a lot of, so it's really exciting when we do. There's no oxidization. You know, sometimes with the seals you can get a little bit of oxidization when people keep them on, but we don't have that. Still looking great. Let's go over condition. It's a little bit, there is no wear on the corners on this one. And again, because it's got the seals on, we have got excellent condition on the hardware. Just on the inside there is some press marks. But again, because the colour is done so well, it's such a great and easy bag to wear. Maybe if you are just looking for a bag in 35 but don't really want a sort of don't want a really dark colour, this one is one that you could definitely use. And it is 11,550 or 14,893 US dollars for a relatively new bag with seals on. This is amazing, amazing price points. Incredible price point right here. Okay, I think I have shown you everything that we have today. Let's focus on this just one more time before I head off. Joshua, would you mind popping my details? So if there's anything today that maybe you'd like to come and visit us in London in our showroom, you can message me or email me and we can organise an appointment together. But also you can WhatsApp me for if you want to talk. I'm now around for the next half hour. So please feel free to contact me and talk to me about prices, and we can talk about shipping, or if you want to split payments, or just maybe want to do a bank transfer, do let me know. Thank you so much for joining me for the last 2 hours. It has been an absolute pleasure to show you everything we've got here in London. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and take care. Thank you very much, Joshua. Thank you. Bye-bye.